Hi everyone, welcome to our next reading. This reading is about a BTS reading. You know, I was missing my Divine Masculine so much. I wanted to do a reading, you know. So we're having our 7 piles. Under each pile there is one cutie, and we're going to get like an advice from this cutie then. And I'm using my Tarotreading deck and the Army Help Center deck. So make your choice. This is pile 1. I just put it up because there was no room for the 7. So pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those are different planets, you know. We have to look because I have no idea who those planets are. Like I see here's the moon and there's the earth. This is solar eclipse, I think. That's the earth. But I don't know about the other ones. We have to look. So just choose by whatever image you're drawn to. Okay? So yeah, let's see who is who. And yeah. I say see you at the piles, guys. Bye. Hello, purple lights. How are you? Welcome to my reading. So, we want to get an advice today. Yes, that's what we want to do. I want to use my card decks that I'm having here that I created, and I got, you know, I got the itch in my finger to use them again because I use them very seldom because I have so many other card decks, and oh gosh, I could do 10 readings a day. Like, I'm so excited for doing readings. It's very beautiful. I love doing readings. So, you chose pile 1. We have the earth here. Well, there's a satellite I see here. That's cute. Here's a little satellite running. I don't know if you see it. So guys, I just lowered my camera so you can see the cards a little bit better. Maybe you like that better, but you know, I cannot show you everything of my decoration and if I lower the camera, but you know, we'll see how that works. So you chose the earth and there's a little cute satellite. What is it saying? Oh, that's Apollo. This photo of the earth was taken with a 70mm camera during the unmanned Apollo 4 mission in 1967. The mission was a test flight for the launch of Saturn V. What the heck? Which NASA would later use to send astronauts to the moon. So this was a test flight of the Saturn V. Isn't it interesting how my Divine Masculine is in all of my readings? Like, he's like everywhere. He's like, you know, it's not even his pile. He's like, he's like everywhere. He's like everywhere. Well, we should see if it's his piles, you know. Those are all BTS piles. I want to choose randomly, and I'm choosing this one. Who is it? Oh my gosh, no. You guys saw me picking out the cards. I really haven't looked, guys. I really haven't looked. Well, that's his signature. Okay, it seems like he wants to go first, so hello, baby. This is crazy. How are you in my hands everywhere? Like, you are in my hands. You're in my hands, you're in my heart, you're in my DNA. What's your advice, baby? What's your advice for your army? Army. I think I like that looking, like I should do different angles of my camera once in a while, you know. So we have, the most important thing is to be happy in life. Yes. Being happy is everything what counts in the end. Well, that's your, that's even your saying. How is that possible? Are you here, baby? Well, I think I'm channeling. He's probably right next to me. Oh gosh. There you go. Okay, what do you want to say? What is it? Okay. We have 9 of Crosses reversed. It's very interesting, this card. Oh my gosh, and the Happiness card. I knew it would come out. And that's Apollo. And isn't that crazy, guys? I mean, I'm not saying anything, Tiangi. Are you here? I mean, hello, come on. It's like this cute guy here is like, I don't know, he's hearing my thoughts. He's doing everything. Like, I don't know how he does that. This is so crazy. Like, look at this. It says, the mission was a test flight for the launch of the Saturn V. So you can see that I'm not making this stuff up. Saturn V. What are the numbers combined? 10, 16, and 23. 23 is change, 5. And there we have the Apollo. And there we have the Apollo. And there we have the Earth. The World card. Everything means happiness in the world, you know. This is the Queen of Roses. This is not being happy. So basically he's saying, you know, happiness is the most important thing, Army. If you know where your happiness lies, you're like through, like, you have everything in life, you know. Because it doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter, I don't know if you're the greatest or if so many people admire you. This does not matter at all. It matters how you feel. If you, like, you know, for myself, I need to speak my authenticity, my authentic thing, my authentic life. If I cannot speak myself, if I cannot speak what I'm thinking, if I cannot say what I'm thinking, what I'm doing here, you know, if this would not be possible on my channel, I would leave. Because happiness for me means speaking up. Happiness for me means speaking myself, doing the things I'm doing, you know, helping people, being a voice for people that are different like me. And, you know, he's exactly saying this. If you are unhappy with your life, because he's not very much. You know, and we have the Sun here, you know, we have the Sun. Happiness, I mean, that's what he wants to tell you, you know. I can just say what they want to tell you. And here, I mean, that's Tiangi's, what he is expressing in with BTS. It's exactly what he's expressing with BTS, you know. Be happy, guys. And never give up. The 9 of Crosses is giving up, reverse. Never give up, you know. Never give up on life. Never give up on yourself. Always fight for what you believe in. Always fight for what you want. I also want to get a quote, because I have here all the quotes that I've ever written in my 1 year being on this channel. Those are channeled messages from everything, you know. It's not, that's just his, but I want to take this one from his. I just want to get random messages. I don't know what comes out. So these 3s are his. He wants to have them, and he's getting them. So I don't know what he's saying with that. We have to see. First quote is, Army is my star. Oh, look at this. And look at all the stars. They shine so bright, just like you. Aww, I love this. That's him. I mean, that was his quote, but I didn't know. I remember. Give me that kind of love, the kind poets write off. So yeah, lately he's even reading poetry, so that makes sense too, right? I love how he's in my cards. Somehow we are all connected, and so I know someday I will find you. Yay! We know that you will find our channel. He's getting here, guys. He's getting here. Hello? Hello! So, be happy, okay? That's what he wants to say, Army. Be happy. And I can just sign that, because that's most important. And also, happiness is something very individual. Not everyone has the same happiness. Of course, there could be people who want to make a lot of money and happiness means for them making money. So be it, you know? So be it. If they are happy making lots of money, let them be happy and make lots of money. Some people are happy if they have 50 kids. Well, maybe not 50, but maybe, I don't know, 8 or 10. So let them make children, you know? Everyone has a different happiness. And we all should be happy in life. We all should not regret anything before we leave this earth. So that's what I want to say to you. You know, if you're not happy in a situation, try to get out of it. But don't give up on yourself. You know, everyone is a little star. Everyone has the right to be like Apollo and to have the world in their hand, you know. Isn't that beautiful? So that's all what I'm having. Bye. Pile 2. You chose this card, so let's see what this is. It says Charon. This new horizon. So you can read it too. This new horizons image of Bluetooth moon Charon, taken in 2015, reveals the splotchy red North Pole region known as the Mortar Macula, named after the black terrain in Lord of the Rings. I was just thinking Mordor, which covers an area roughly the size of New Mexico. Wow! So this is desert. This is dead, dry land. Okay, let's see what... Let's see. Okay, listen, guys. I just closed my eyes and I want to get this card. I don't know who it is. It's Cookie, isn't it? Oh, yeah, right. Oh, my God. Okay, so Cookie is going to Mordor with you. Let's see what Cookie's message is for you. Oh, I love the angle of the camera today. It's very close up. You cannot really see my decoration, but I guess you've seen my decoration in all my other videos, so there is no need of always seeing my decoration. So, Cookie, cook. Let's see. Why is Mordor there? Why do you want to say about Mordor? What is your advice, Cookie? What is your advice for your army? There you go. He said this is it. This is it. So before I take the cards to it, we're gonna see. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Cookie. Look at how cute Cook is. Golden Magnet, John Cook. Yeah, to be upset over what you don't have is to waste what you do have. That's basically a description of Mordor, isn't it? There's desert, there's nothing. So don't waste your time by constantly thinking of what you're not having, guys. So if you're missing out on our Cook here, let's do it like this so his pictures. I like this. This looks sophisticated. So basically what Cook is saying, you know, don't waste your time like being stuck in Mordor. You know, if you just say, oh my gosh, you know, this land looks so dry. There's nothing here I can find. My life is so shitty. What should I do? Why should you waste it like this, Cookie is saying. Okay, so let's get the cards. We're having 1, we're having 2, and we're having 3. And he says he wants to have the bottom one, and I'm getting the bottom one for him. I don't know why he's saying he wants to have the bottom one. We're only reading upright. And I don't know why I do this shape. I have no idea. He wants to have this shape, so we're doing it. Okay, Cookie, let's see. King of Crosses reversed. Yeah, losing passion. You know, loss of passion. This is when you lost passion. The King of Crosses reversed, not knowing where to go. Struggling, you know, struggling. You know this image. You know this image. There's nothing. There's Mordor, you know. This is struggle. Struggle with having lost passion. Yeah. Yin and yang not being in balance, not knowing where your other half is. You know, you're struggling, you're living in Mordor. How do you say this? Do you even say this in English, Mordor? I have no idea, but yeah, look at this. The Lover's reversed, you know, there is no lover. it's like you don't know in which direction you also should go. You cannot make a decision. The Lovers reversed is unable to make a decision, sitting there, being stuck, having lost passion, no direction. The King of Crosses usually is someone very passionate, someone who knows exactly where he wants to be in life, someone who goes after life, someone who has red hair and is passionate about everything, like our Teangi on this picture, you know, being motivated to rock the world. And this is not this. This is giving up. This is having mortar and concentrating on mortar. The Page of Roses. The Page of Roses is like hoping and praying, you know. You know why I edited it blue? It's because the blue is the rose of imagination. You know, the blue rose is the rose of imagination. That's why I love Smeraldo so, because Smeraldo has different meanings for me. On the one hand, you know, Smeraldo is the emerald flower, which I think is very fitting if we're thinking of Teangi holding a green mic. And because emerald is a green crystal. And Smeraldo is the Italian name for emerald. Smeraldo is also the name for the truth untold. Yeah, the truth untold. And that's the reason why I called my channel this, because I wanted to talk about the truth that is not told, you know, the truth that lies in every one of us, the growth, the spiritual truth. And that's why I called it Smeraldo. Smeraldo has also the color of the flower. You know, Smeraldo is an imaginary flower in Bangtan universe. Smeraldo does not exist. Smeraldo is imaginary. So this is what the Page of Roses expresses. Imagination. Use your imagination. This is the clue here. The Page of Roses is the clue here. It's having hope and waiting for the rose shower, and imagine your life, how you want to have it, you know? Even if it's not there, because the Page of Roses is a love that does not exist yet. It's a spark of love. It's an imaginary love. It's a love not in reality. So this is, if you lost all your passion, if you're struggling and you're stuck in mortar, you know, you see even here, Big T is sitting in front of this big black hole, which you also could say is mortar, you know. It really fits to this dry land here. If there is dry land and you cannot make a decision, you don't know what to do. You know, this is a general life advice I have from the boys here today. I think everyone wants to say general life advice. And what Cookie is saying, if your world is falling apart, you know, if you don't know where to go, don't be upset about what you don't have. You know, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. So, let's see. Let's also get another message from our Cookie. Okay, listen, Cookie. Yeah, being fogged. He wants to have this one and this one. Okay, so oh my gosh, there are even more. Okay, Cookie, let's get them all. Let's get them all. If he wants them all, he wants to have it all. So this is very fitting to his white card. It says, sometimes the path is foggy and you can't see. Just keep walking. Isn't that beautiful? That's exactly what this says, you know. Even if mortar is there and there is nothing, you need to be, you know, you need to imagine what you want. I try to do art, especially painting, because I miss you. Yeah, maybe it's time to do art. Maybe it's time to color, you know, color your life. Do some art. Put this gray away. Okay, what is this saying? We are protected. I know that, but I just wish to be with you. Oh, isn't it beautiful? So everyone is protected, you know. The universe is watching out for you. And then we have, if I connect all the dots, can I find you then? And isn't it beautiful? Teangi and Cookie want to find our channel. so I'm just taking it as they will come one day here. And please be happy. Look at all the colors that come here. No gray area, no gray zone. You know, try to unite your yin and your yang, your happiness side, your happy side, and your dark side. There needs to be balance, guys. There needs to be balance in everyone's life. And if there is no happiness, try to imagine it, you know. Try to be like the Page of Roses. Okay? That's all what I'm having, guys. Bye! Hi, part 3. This is your reading. You chose standing on the moon and looking to the earth. Okay, so this is what the quote says. Earthrise. This iconic image known as Earthrise was shot on December 24. This is Christmas. Maybe 1968 by astronaut William Anders when Apollo 8 was about 84 miles from the moon. This was Apollo 8. 1968. What is this? 10, 16, 24. Oh my gosh, even this date equals up to 24. So 24 is an important number for this pile, okay? Maybe you are 24 years old or... So I'm getting a card and I'm not looking, guys. I'm not looking. I have my eyes closed and I'm taking this card. Who is this? Hobie. Oh. So Hobie wants to say something to that. Okay. Number 24, which equals up to 6, is a very important number for this pile. Okay, so let's see what we're having. Wow. Hobie Hope. I thought first I got Jin because that would have made a lot of sense. But, you know, the boys come out as they come out because they want to tell you something. So this is never random. So what is the message of Hobie? Okay, it's a German message. I want to read it for you. If you're having a bad day, place your hand over your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Your heartbeat is also your sense of life. Nothing is senseless. Never give up. What is going on today? Like every one of our boys is talking about not giving up and keep on going, keep on moving. It almost seems also with the moon here, it almost seems as if every one of you, because the moon is also about being dull, feeling dull. And Hobie is our happiness preacher, you know, our sunshine. Hobie wants to bring sunshine into your life. So I'm asking myself if every one of our boys is talking about happiness. What's going on with you guys? Are you very dull right now? I mean, I did do this reading because I missed my DM. I missed my Twinflame Taeyangi so much yesterday. It was like crazy. So, you know, but I never feel dull or anything, but I'm missing him terribly. But maybe you're not feeling good, guys. Hobie says 3 cards. And we're going to get this for him. Okay, so let's see. I take it a little bit backwards so we can see it fold the cards fully, in full bloom. So we have the 5 of Crosses reversed. There is no competition. This is being confident. The 5 of Crosses reversed is, it's like, you know that you will succeed, you know. It's also in Taeyangi's, look at this look. I mean, that's why I use this card to edit it like this, you know. That's exactly why I use this card. Then we have the Page of Butterflies, which is the Page of Swords. Well, the Page of Swords is someone who comes across is very different than others. And the Page of Butterflies, you know, it's like a butterfly. It's like you cannot really grab the Page of Butterflies. So, you know, sometimes the Page of Butterflies always talks what he wants to say, you know, and that's good on one thing. But sometimes, you know, the Page of Swords can get really angry or can just say things that are maybe not appropriate because he's just a page. He's not the Queen of Butterflies, nor he is the King of Butterflies. He cannot really weigh his words, you know. So this is about sometimes being, saying things that you should maybe not having said in an argument. So this is, you know, also coming out of an argument. There was an argument going on because you said something maybe what was inappropriate. And then the 2 of Crosses, that's about seeing, making plans, you know, taking care of your future. That's the dope music video. That's like, the lyrics are, you know, I see because I worked harder than you, you know. Aren't the lyrics like, while you were in the club dancing, I was working hard? So no, so, you know, it's about seeing how much you have accomplished. It's about being confident and saying, look at how much I accomplished. You know, look at how much I accomplished. This is the truth. Also, the Page of Butterflies speaks the truth. He's not hiding. The Page of Butterflies is not hiding. So it's like, for you, it means that you don't need to hide. You know, you don't need to hide. You can be confident and you can be happy. Look at how they're jumping. You have it in your hand, you know, just because you had a bad day, or just maybe because you said something you shouldn't have said. Just apologize to that person, you know. But you, or maybe someone else said something to you that you don't feel worthy anymore. Maybe someone else was the Page of Butterflies. You know, this is a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe someone else said something to you and you were like, oh my gosh, maybe they are right, you know. But if you look closer, you can see that you are worth so much more. You know, you have it all in your hand. And just because you're feeling gloomy, it doesn't mean that you are, you know. It's also like zooming a little bit out and seeing things from a different perspective also. You know, seeing, zooming out and zooming in. It's like maybe people analyzed you, and maybe people were too harsh with you, and they used words that were not appropriate, and they analyzed you, and maybe they came at you, they were mobbing you. I don't know what happened, guys. But, you know, this is looking closely and trying to make plans. But maybe it's also time to zoom out and see the bigger picture. See what you have accomplished until now. I mean, Hobie is basically saying, you know, see how much you can do. See how much you have accomplished. You don't need to hide. You can say how it is. You don't need to hide. Okay, so let's get some Hobie quotes. I want to get, I don't know, I feel this one strongly. I don't know why, guys. Sometimes I'm just feeling the things. This one. He says 2. I'm getting 2. You know, sometimes the boys tell me, like, I hear their voice and they're saying 2 or 4, you know. It's probably Big Tay, because I'm not connected to Hobie, so I don't hear Hobie's voice, but I hear, like, it's always Taeang's voice. So it's probably Big Tay telling me. So, guys, here is your first quote. I miss you. I'm busy working, but every day that goes by, I want to come forward and finally come towards you. But please be strong right now, because I need to focus on finding my balance. I want to have it perfect for us. Never forget, I love you. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is also, like, I also see these cards from your divine masculine, or from your one's higher self. So maybe you are sad, or because you feel alone, or maybe people, you know, they mobbed you or something, because it has the same color here, you know. But basically it is also saying, you know, Hobie's missing you, you know. Please apply it as it fits. So let's read this thingy. I feel like a clown. How should I ever walk away from everything that I have built? See, that was a quote I recently channeled. The angels give me signs constantly to leave everything behind, but I'm not ready yet. But I will come one day. Please know that there is some magnetic faded string pulling me towards you. So I guess one day I'm ready. So I feel this is a message from your divine masculine. I don't know for whom this is, but this is the channeling of the divine masculines that I did recently. And Hobie is always, I don't know why it's always Hobie, but if there is something about the divine masculine, always Hobie is spilling the tea. I don't know if you have noticed, but you should watch back my advice readings. Like, Hobie is always spilling the tea about the divine masculines. So what he also wants to say, that your person is watching you, because this is also the pile of watching, and there's no competition. If you look closely, you know that in yourself, you know. And never give up. Be happy about what you have accomplished. So this could also be a message for you guys. You know, you must apply it how it fits, because those are different messages. for different purple lights. Okay? See you guys. Hi, Pet 4. You chose the eclipse. I really like this. I don't know even if this is eclipse, but it looks like an eclipse. So let's read what this is. Pluto's limb. Oh, that's Pluto. Okay. It says New Horizons, Ralph, multispectral, visible, imagine camera, what? Took this 2015 image of the atmospheric haze around Pluto's limb. Scientists theorized that the haze is a smog, resulting from chemical reactions between methane and nitrogen initiated by sunlight. Aha. Aha. So this is a fog. This is an illusion then, because it looked like an eclipse. And something has to do with Pluto, so I don't know what's going on here. We have to look. First, I want to get the boy. We have, how many we have left? 4, right? Okay, so I'm closing my eyes and I'm taking him. Who's this? Oh, it's Jin. Okay. Wow, I love this picture of Jin. I don't know why I said Jim. Maybe there's a Jim in your life. So let's see what Jin wants to say to you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So Jin, what do you want to say to your army? What do you want to say to your army? There is his quote, and he is saying, is it German or English? It's English. No obstacle is strong enough to beat the confidence you have in yourself. Wow, I love this. Wow. So you can overcome anything, guys. You can overcome any illusion. It's just an illusion. You can overcome anything. I don't know what Pluto stands for. My astrology people have to tell me, because I have no idea about astrology. Sometimes I say things because Big Tay is telling me to say this. But, you know, usually I have no idea about astrology. So we have the Magician. Yeah, Power Manifestor, you are. The Knight of Butterflies reversed, but you're impatient. He says only 2. Okay. Okay, Ginny. Okay, we're doing what you're saying. So no obstacle is strong enough because you have a lot of confidence. Oh my gosh, in this remember in this dance break they did the shooting, the cannon shooting, right? Shooting down. So you shoot everyone down. You can be sure you can overcome every illusion in your life. You know, the Magician, you are a power manifestor. This is Big Tay. I put Big Tay on the Magician card. You know, the angels. You have angel watching over you. And you can be sure that's what Jin wants to tell you. You know, that you are watched out by the angels. Whatever you believe in, please apply it as it fits. But, you know, you are watched out by the angels and you have people watching for you. And you can manifest anything you want. But, you know, manifestation takes time. And the Knight of Butterflies reversed is someone who's very, very impatient. I don't know why I edited this Tiangi. Maybe because he goes to the airport and flies with an airplane, and that's what you want. You want the minute you think about the things you want to manifest, you want them to come. Like boom, and there he is, you know. That's like not possible, guys. And I think that's Jin wanting to tell you, because I feel that you're doubting your magician skills, you know. You're doubting your abilities, you're doubting yourself. And Ginny is saying, no, it's not an illusion. Maybe you're thinking sometimes that everything is foggy, and maybe Pluto is also the planet of bringing stuff into realization, into manifesting. I have no idea. Please tell me. But here, I feel that you're doubting yourself a lot. You know, you're doubting, you're seeing the obstacle as an illusion. And you're saying, maybe everything is an illusion. Maybe what I'm trying to manifest, it's even not possible. Yeah, it is, but you must be also honest to yourself, guys. You know, Pile Pile 4 must be honest to themselves that, you know, just because you manifest something doesn't mean it comes the next day with an airplane. You know, it's not possible, you know, because there is alignment going on behind the scenes, what you're not even seeing. You know, you're not even seeing this. So guys, lol. Yeah, let's get the cards. No obstacle is strong enough to beat the confidence you have in yourself. Also, what I'm hearing is listening to the beat. You know, listen to the beat of your heart, and also everything goes by the book. Everything goes by the beat. You know, the universe has a plan. You have a plan, but everything is matched up. You know, when you manifest something, everything is matched up. So just because you're manifesting and it's not there doesn't mean it's never coming. Okay, he wants to have this one. How much more this one? Okay, one more. And this one. Okay, there are two. I'm reading them all. You know, those are channeled messages that I channel like for all of my readings, so I don't know what comes out. I have no idea. So this came out first, so gonna read it. Take a rest on your path because you worked hard. Yes, guys, see? You're too impatient, and maybe sometimes you're thinking, oh my gosh, what should I do next? You know, maybe my what I thought, you know, when spring is coming, it's not coming, so my one is not coming. What can I do next? You know, what can I do next? What should I do next? I feel even this impatient right now. My gosh, Big T is putting this impatient energy through me right now. I feel very restless, like, ugh, you know? Family and home. Okay, I don't know why these things come out, you know. I'm your boy with love, come back home. What is this? Transformation showing that daydreaming is a part of awakening. Look at this. Love of a family can transform all love, friendship, togetherness. I love you, Army. We can do it. I'm your boy with love, come back home. I don't know what that means. Maybe you have a problem in the family and home. Maybe there's transformation going on in your family right now. You know, maybe you're trying to manifest something in your family or for your home life or your future husband. And I don't know. Something is an illusion. But he's saying daydreaming is part of manifesting, you know, but sometimes it takes a while. Okay, let's read this one here next. I watched your SNS and it's beautiful. Thank you for showing your love. Aww. This could be that Jin really saw your post, you know, but maybe he didn't say anything. And it says, this is one of my favorite colors because it's the color of my army. Pink. Oh my gosh, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's Jin. And he uses this pink color even there. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why I wrote this on that, because army is more purple, right? Why did I write this? And it comes out in Jin's reading. And it was hidden. It came after this. So yeah, Jin watched your social media for sure, guys. He saw something. Or he will in the future. I don't know. But it's saying, and this is his color. That's really his color. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm always stunned how my readings are. It's so cool. I love this. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. My little cute army. Bye, guys. High five. This is your reading. So, what is this? It looks like a moon. It looks like something, a planet. I have no idea. Let's see what this is. Uranus. Uranus. You guys have to tell me what those planets stand for. I have no idea. It says, Voyager 2 captured this false color image of Uranus taken through 3 separate color filters when the spacecraft flew by the planet in January 1986. The 7th planet from the Sun and the solar system's coldest body, Uranus, takes 84 Earth years to complete one full solar revolution. Okay, so Uranus takes 84 years to circle around the Sun. It's the 7th planet from the Sun. And 1986 equals up to 10, 18, 24 again. We had 24 coming out a lot today, guys. Wow. 24 must be a significant number here. Maybe something is happening on the 24. Something is happening with our boys on the 24. So we have 3 left, and I'm closing my eyes because I don't want to look. I see the signatures behind, so I'm having my eyes closed. You cannot see this, but I'm choosing this one here. Who is this? Jiminy! This card is beautiful. It even fits beautifully to the picture. That's interesting. Okay, let's see Jimin's advice. I'm just thinking about Uranus. What is going on with Uranus and Gemini? I don't know. Maybe the advice will tell us something about why you chose the Uranus. Maybe you have strong Uranus in your chart. Who knows? So, which one, Gemini? I'm only taking one today. Yes, this one. Okay. So, okay, it says, life is so much easier when you have to defend yourself in front of others, but you can only be who you are. And yeah, okay, life would be so much easier if you don't have to defend yourself in front of others, and you can just do what you want. Yes, that's true, Gemini. You know, so maybe you're holding back, Army. Maybe you're holding back with something. Maybe you're trying to, how do you say? You're trying to adapt. You're trying to adapt to a situation even if you know it's not you. And Gemini wants to say you don't do this. Yes, because it would temper you. You have to follow your own wishes. You are your own crown. He wants 4, like Cookie. He says like Cookie. Yes, the Tower. The Tower I see as authority here in the 9. Never give up. Yes. Wow, I love this. I love this message. Okay. He also wants to design like Cookie. Okay. I'm doing it, Gemini. I'm doing it. I don't know why you... I don't know why we're doing this, but yeah. Okay. So... life would be so much easier if you could just do what you want to do and you could just follow your own things. It says on the back of this that Uranus circles around the sun. So what I'm seeing here is that, you know, and it's the 7th planet away from the sun. So that means, I mean, the 7 is our boys here on my channel. So what is this telling me? That the 7 mean joy for you. You know, the 7 is the sun. The 7 is happiness. The 7 is light here. That means heal with the 7, you know, heal with Gemini and heal with our boys. And also, you know, our boys are different than the masses. Of course, they have to follow rules, you know, of course. And of course, they cannot always do what they want to do. Otherwise, things would be somehow different, you know. But if you have a contract, you have to follow also the rules. But basically, if your whole life, like our boys have so much freedom to express themselves, so they're very lucky to have such a beautiful company. But if you in your life, you know what Gemini wants to say is, if your whole life is adaptation, your whole life is circling around the sun, circling around another person that has a strong ego, a strong authority. The Tower is authority, someone who thinks they are higher than you, someone who, you know, it's like you're trying to be liked by someone who you think is more superior than you are. And that's why you adapt to that person's wishes, or you adapt to your family wishes. Whoever this tower is, this could be authority, it could be your home, it could be your family, it could be anyone who has authority over you. This could be a person that you feel inferior against, or it could be your family, of course, because family has authority. And your family says, well, the family is king. It could even be a father. It could be a father of the family, you know, that you have to follow. And, you know, of course, I'm always saying our parents have a lot of experiences in life. They want just the best for their children. It's always like this. Parents don't do this because they want to punish you. They do that because they see only from their experience with their eyes, and they want the best for you. But sometimes they cannot see what makes you happy, because sometimes it's not even spoken. Sometimes, you know, we cannot even speak to our parents what we like and what we don't like. So the first thing to do what you want to do is to know what you want. Yeah, so the first thing is to find out what you want. And this is also what the King of Crosses stands for. Find your passion. Once you found your passion, you know where you want to go, where you want to follow, what you want to do. You know, and the Temperance reversed means, you know, if you always circle around another person, or if you always like try to obey, Temperance reverse would come, and one day everything will break out, like the Tower moment in tarot. You know, the Tower moment, everything is crumbling down because you cannot hold your temper anymore. So basically what Gemini is saying, it's good to have something what you really like. So first find out what you like in life. What is your passion? What makes you happy? What drives you? And then try to practice that, you know, never give up. Never give up. Try to find love in our seven, in our boys, in our angels. And try to follow that. Try to practice, try to open up, you know, and never circle around another person. And if you have problems with your parents, then, you know, try to talk to them. Try to tell them what your passion is. Try to tell them, you know, if I only do what you want, one day I will just break out. I will be fed up. I cannot live with you anymore. You know, you must open up about this. You must talk, but in a kind way, to your parents about this. Some parents don't even know this. They want just the best for you, you know? But first of all, some of you don't even know their passion. So first of all, find out what your passion is. So Gemini, what cards do you want? Let's see if this is working. Okay, this is working. There are even two thingies. Okay, so we have the road to the beach. And I always like this path because it leads to the beach, and the beach is happiness. The beach is freedom. This is the path to freedom. So let's see what it says. You will know it's your path by the fun you will experience. Exactly. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's an exact answer to find your passion, find your path. You always listen to me, and I want to tell you all of my authentic truth, because nothing is sexier than seeing you making time for protecting me and telling your truth. Telling your truth, guys. There is something hidden inside of you that you cannot make come true right now. And it's important for you to open up about this by 5. It's really, the change is important here. You know? Follow your bliss. Follow your wishes. Break down barriers, you know? Nothing has authority if your happiness is in danger. I don't know why I had to say this. Okay, one more. I just love you. I do. The way you understand me when no one else does. Your smile, how it teases me. See, you feel not understood by your world around you. You feel not understood. You feel different. That's how empaths are. You know, sometimes people like us, we are like this. We are hardly understood because we are very complex people. I'm not saying that the other ones are not complex. But, you know, it's important that you either talk to others so they can understand you, or you follow your own path and you find out what your path is, okay? Beautiful. So that's all what I'm having for pile 5, Gemini's pile. Bye, guys. So, hi, pile 6. Wow, what image is this? You chose this image, so let's see what it says. Oh, it's Jupiter. I love how all the planets show up today. It's so cool. Jupiter and 10. Okay, the 10 is, or Io. This image of Jupiter and its moon Io was created from images taken by the New Horizons spacecraft. Io is a true color composite, while Jupiter is rendered an infrared composite. Blue reveals high clouds, while red shows clouds deeper in the planet's atmosphere. Jupiter. Oh, wait a minute. This is from Gemini. So, Jupiter. Jupiter. That's very interesting. I want to know what Jupiter stands for. Okay, so, guys, let's see. Who is our boy? We have 2 left. Okay, who is it? I want to go with this one. Who is it? It's Yoongi! I thought so, guys. You know, when I read IU, wasn't Yoongi the one who wrote a song with IU? This is crazy how this is fitting. And isn't it a beautiful image of Yoongi? It's like beautiful. So let's see what Yoongi's message is. Let's see what Yoongi's message is. Like, those are very distinct messages from our boys. And, you know, of course, always they sound the same, you know. We're not having, like, many different things on my channel because purple lights are always the same on my channel, you know. There you go. I'm taking this one because this came out first. So, what is the message from Yoongi? No way, it's even Yoongi. How's that possible? I didn't even see this. So yeah, what is Yoongi saying? Believe and follow us. Look, Yoongi's like a cult leader. It's like, believe and follow us. Follow me. Who said this? Oh, I think it was Hobie. So what is this quote all about? I mean, yeah, believe and follow us. What is this all about, Yoongi, here? Hanged Man. Yeah, this is about having an epiphany, taking a rest, time out. Yeah, rest, time out. Yeah, not believing. The 7 of Crosses is like doubting. Look how Taeyangi's face is. That's why my dear husband, I put like his face on. I put like his face on. He's like doubting, you know, that's his doubting face. Like, huh? Do you really mean that? Nope. So there's something you're not believing. You're waiting on an epiphany to happen. Yeah? And Yoongi's saying, you can believe it. You can believe. Just follow us. Just follow us. The Knight of Mass. This is an earth sign, so you could be an earth sign. Someone is masking or someone is hiding. You know, we don't see the face here. Look at this. I edited this picture because I wanted to show that someone is hiding. Someone is hiding here. Someone is not showing his true colors. Could be an earth sign, younger than you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this person is in your life and you're not really knowing what's going on. And you're kind of defending yourself. You're kind of looking like, huh? You know, what do you mean? You know? What do you mean? What do you mean? There's also a pause in this connection. There's a pause. It could also be that you're that you are the earth sign, you know. You are right now in a stalemate position. You cannot move. You are on dry grounds and you're asking yourself, well, what should I believe? You know, you're like bored. You're sitting there and you're like, well, what should I do now? I'm bored. My life is not working. My life is not moving forward. I'm just sitting there and taking a rest and nothing is working out. I don't know. And Yoongi comes in and says, hello, believe and follow us. 2 words. He's a guy of not many words today. I really like this. It's like you're sitting there and saying, oh, you know, life is not moving. Life is strange. life is boring. I have no idea, you know, you're doubting everything. You're doubting the whole journey. And Jungi is saying 2 words, believe and follow us. And I just have to remind myself of this this episode where they sit on, you know, what was it? Run episode where they sit on the couch and Hobie is standing, you know, behind Taehangi. Follow me. So basically Jungi is saying, you know, try to find comfort in being an army. Try to find this. You will have an epiphany. The Hanged Man is a stage right now in your life where nothing is moving. It could feel as if yeah, everything is on hold and you're asking yourself, why is everything on hold? You know, you're not even chilled anymore because you're laying there for such a long time. It feels like you're laying there since centuries. That's why maybe I put Taehangi in this outfit on there. And it is like on, you know, put it on. Believe and follow us. Get it on, you know, this is on. This is the music video on. Get it on, you know. You're like, for centuries you're laying there and you're like, oh my gosh. So Jungi, give us another quote, okay? Okay, we have a lot of paths. Look at this. Jungi is giving all the cards of the path. Look at this. They're like, walk, follow me. Like, look at this. This is so funny. Because once I did this reading about the path reading, and I still have these paths in these cards, you know, because those are all the channeled things and all the cards, and Jungi is like giving paths, you know, follow me, believe, follow me. So you can choose your path. I like that. This is actually really funny. How's Jupiter fitting in there? I don't even know what the Jupiter stands for. This sounds like someone contemplating, sitting there in the hangman position. Io is a true color composite, while Jupiter is rendered in an infrared composite. Blue reveals high clouds, while red shows clouds deeper in the planet's atmosphere. Yeah, it's like you're laying there and watching clouds, you know? You're thinking, yeah, we have blue clouds, we have red clouds. I'm like bored AF. Basically, it's like being bored AF, you know? Red clouds, blue clouds, who knows? So, Jungi's first path. Happiness is the path. Jungi's second path. In each one of us is a path that emerges from a past life. Accept it and listen. Jungi is like, I don't know why Jungi is so harsh today. He's like, believe and follow. Accept and listen. I even think Jungi is like this sometimes. Because if it comes out in this reading, I bet Taehangi wants to say us that Jungi is like this. And he's like, believe and follow, accept and listen. So Jungi has it with the path today. And actually it's really funny. Didn't I say, oh my gosh, guys. Didn't it say Io is a true color composite, while Jupiter is rendered in an infrared composite. Blue reveals high colors, while red shows clouds in the planet's atmosphere. And isn't that blue and red gives purple? I like how those cards all match up with each other. So yeah, Jungi's message is very clear. On with you on the path. Don't lay there like for centuries. Get it on. Accept and listen. Believe and follow. This is so funny. Jungi was the clown today. I bet RM, we have left RM. I don't think RM is that funny, but we'll see. We'll see. But Jungi was the burner today. Bye guys. So guys, last but not least, we have this beautiful egg or whatever. This is not even an egg, it's a ball. Looks like my moon, but it's not a moon. I know that because look at the shape. It's like clean AF. So let's see what this is. A perfect blue orb. Okay. A perfect blue orb. This Voyager 2 image reveals few features beyond the haze that covers most of Uranus. The atmosphere of Uranus is 85% hydrogen and 15% helium. Scientists believe there is a boiling ocean 500 miles below the clouds at the top of the atmosphere. So Uranus is all made of so this is beyond the haze. And the haze of Uranus is the atmosphere, which is helium and hydrogen. Wow, that sounds toxic. So there's something toxic here. So our Junie is left. So look at this beautiful image of our Junie. Look at this, guys. How beautiful is that? So let's see what toxic thing Junie wants to say. Like, not what toxic, but you might be in some toxic connection, or I don't know, situation where a Junie might help you out. But Junie, why you chose the blue orb? Why is this orb here from Uranus? Why we're talking about toxicity? He says this card. So let's see what his advice is. Youth, the way I chose not to regret it. Okay. It even fits the color of the orb. Why is it not focusing? Now it's focusing. Okay, youth, the way I chose not to regret it. Don't regret something that happened in your past because it made you to the person you are now. I think something in your past, especially if you're an older army, we're talking about your youth. Maybe you had a toxic connection in your youth and you're really regretting the years that you wasted with this. And Junie is very intelligent, you know, and Junie is saying don't worry, because the things that we had to go through this in order for us to grow. We had to go through this in youth, and, you know, sometimes our past shapes us, you know. Sometimes we have to go through patterns or things that are very toxic, but they shape actually of who we are, you know. Yeah, the Hangman reverse, that's an epiphany. Look at this, you know. Sometimes we're waiting around, we're waiting for the epiphany to happen, you know. Sometimes we don't know why things in our life happen, but they happen because we need to grow. They happen because we need to see. Remember the On music video when the doors open? You know, the door is open for you now. You see now very clearly. And maybe you were in some toxic things where there was a lot of haze around you. You could not see at that time. You just could not see, Junie is saying, because now you're regretting that time. You're thinking, oh my gosh, all those wasted years. I could have done something with my life. I could have done something different. It could have been a toxic relationship. It could have been that you followed a path that was not yours. You know, you wasted some years in college for a subject you didn't want to study. Or, I don't know, you wasted years with a boyfriend. It turned out was not even your type, or I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it's you. Look at this. You know, sometimes we blame ourselves, and maybe also other people put the fingers on us and say, well, you know, you did this wrong and you did that wrong. Maybe recently someone pointed a finger at you and said, well, your youth was wasted too, because you took drugs, or, you know, you were in jail, or I don't know. I don't think my purple lights did this, but I just want to say a variety of things. But someone pointed a finger at you and said, well, your youth was wasted too. Or your past, you did nothing. You were just hanging around. You didn't even study. So what's the point? You know, someone said this to you maybe. And the thing is that even if you hang around, even if you had a past, let's say you're 18 and maybe you didn't do much for school, there was a reason why this happened, you know? There was a reason why this happened. Nothing is without reason. The Five of Roses. Yeah, this is regret. You're really regretting a situation in your life. This is the Dark Angel, guys. This is the Dark Angel. You're not regretting things in life. You know, you're not doing this because this shapes your personality. Never regret things. Never regret things in life. That's Junie's advice here. Because during the time, you know, where this happened, what happened, and you could not live your life to the fullest, you could not manifest what you wanted, or what you had was not the thing you want now anymore, and you think it's wasted time. It's not, guys, because you had to come to that epiphany. This is an epiphany. The epiphany you're having now is because you had this experience. And you don't need to point the finger at yourself and say, oh my gosh, I regret myself. I regret what I did. No, we're not regretting here, you know? We're not regretting. And Junie is exactly saying this. Is there something written on his back? I don't know what this is in English. Maybe it means something to this topic. I don't know. But never regret your youth, you know? Always be mindful. Always love your past. Always love also your youth. Even if you did things that you regret now. What do you want, Junie? Which one of those things you want? One more? We're getting one more. Well, there's a path. We're getting a lot of path. Yes, look at this path. Sometimes we even don't know where we're walking, you know? And it says, sometimes you don't know where the path will lead. Just trust. Just trust. If you are jealous, then file a lawsuit. That's mic drop. I really feel someone is jealous of you, guys. Someone is jealous of you, maybe. Oh, I have to be careful with the candle because you're hot. You're burning hot. Maybe someone pointed a finger at you and said, well, your youth was wasted. Or I have no idea. There's someone pointing a finger at you because they're jealous. I really feel it's time for you to drop your mic on that person, you know, if something like this happens. Okay, again. Okay, I see. I'm sorry, I'm a turtle. I don't know why it took me so long to realize. It's you that I want. I'm on this journey with you and I walk this path for eternity. Left and right people cheer me on. They wait on my move, showing me everything they have to offer. It is boring for me because I want you. Aww. That's beautiful. That's a message maybe from your one. Maybe you regret not having the one you want in your life and wasting all these years and your one is not there for you. Just know he's wanting you too, you know. I'm on this journey with you and I walk this path for eternity. I could also see it could also be your inner child that says this to you. I'm sorry, I'm a turtle. You know, maybe your past was, maybe people pointed a finger at you and said, well, you know, you never made a move. You never made something of your life. Please take it as it resonates because there is a message here for someone. And you guys know for whom this is. I'm getting another one. I want another one from Junie. Junie, give me another one and then we're stopping this reading. No. Okay. My adventure is you. You hold my love. Love me with all what you have, from all the things I have. You are my most precious one, my happiness. I don't care if there is everyone fighting for me. I just want you. I don't see no one else. This is the same person. There's a person everyone is fighting for. And maybe you could have made a move in the past, guys. Maybe you could have made a move in the past on that person and you didn't. Maybe they were not popular at that time and now they are, and you didn't made a move and now they're really popular. This could really be, I don't know, maybe this is applying for one or two person because look at this, the patterns are the same. It's just blue and pink. That's like a divine masculine and a feminine. Maybe you had a person you never made a move because they were unpopular, and now you're regretting it because And you're telling yourself, you're pointing the finger at yourself, and you're saying, my gosh, why didn't I make a move when this person was interested in me, and I thought they, you know, they were not popular. I don't know why you didn't make a move. Maybe it could be. It could be. This is also one thing, okay? But there's something here you're regretting, and Junie is saying don't regret, because it's part of the journey. If you regret not being with a person, this person is still interested in you. You saw this. This is the same. They don't want all the other people that want them. So very, very interesting, guys. I love this reading. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.